Hey Parkside, welcome to this week's encouragement video. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. This will actually be our last encouragement video of the year, as we'll take next 2 Wednesdays off and then pick up again in January. And many of you know that I love to read. I'm just always looking for good material. And so in the last encouragement video of the year, I want to share one book with you. I've boiled my whole year down to one that I found really helpful. And I think you would also find it helpful. I encourage you to look at it next year. The title of the book is called The Air We Breathe by Glenn Scrivener. Here is the copy of it, or the front of it. See, it's called The Air We Breathe by Glenn Scrivener. And here's the idea behind the book. And here's why I think it's useful for you. It says there's values that our world affirms. Values like freedom, kindness, consent, equality, progress, those sorts of values. And it says those values fundamentally come from a Christian place. Those values are inspired by Christianity. And a lot of times people in our world say, well, I'm committed to equality, or I'm committed to freedom, or I'm committed to progress and science. And therefore, I don't think I can be a Christian, or I think I'm ruled out from Christian faith. And what the author says is, this is a great book that you can use as you talk to friends who don't know Christ to say, if you think that equality matters, then actually you should consider Christianity. If you think that empathy and compassion matters, then actually you should consider Christianity. And so it's a very quick book. It's, 200 pages or so. It's not super long. It's an entertaining read. It's written from a level not of academia, but of street apologetics to say, and I'm talking to my friends who may not be Christians, here's how I engage them and say, oh, this value matters to you. Okay, now here's how you should at least think about Christianity, because that is a fundamentally Christian value, not a secular value, not a postmodern value, not a post-truth value. And so in reading that, it has really helped me to think about ways I could engage with those who don't know Christ. And obviously that's a core part of what it means to be a Christian, that we go and tell the good news in a way that can be understood by those around us. So I think that The Air We Breathe by Glenn Scrivener would be a helpful book for you to read by yourself, with a friend or two, with a spouse. If you've got teenagers, great book to read with teenagers. College kids, same thing. I hope it's helpful. Parkson, I love you. I am super excited to continue our series, Rhythms of Renewal, this coming Sunday. We got just a couple more weeks there before we jump back into 1 Timothy. It's a busy time of year with Christmas and everything. And so I hope you're able to pause the busy at least a little bit and spend time with family to reflect on the goodness of God as he came in a baby form, and to look ahead to next year and say, how can I be renewed in Christ? Maybe this sermon series will help you to find the fullness of Christ, to find maturity in him, and see yourself grow. Parson, I love you. Look forward to seeing you Sunday. Have a great week. We'll see you.